In any event, the government of Niger has to date gathered the necessary evidence to prosecute before the competent national and international authorities the ousted president and his local and foreign accomplices for high treason and undermining the internal and external security of Niger, following his exchanges with the nationals of foreign heads of state and heads of international organizations. The Nigerian Transitional Authority regrets this attitude of a certain international community, which consists in showing its solidarity with a few politicians of the deposed regime and at the same time lacking in empathy towards the Nigerian population hard hit by the illegal, inhumane and immediate sanctions of ECOWAS, which go so far as to deprive the country of pharmaceutical products, basic foodstuffs and supply of electricity.
So guys, welcome to where a united Africa is an undisputed Africa. Welcome to the channel, WSXM. So let's dive into the video where here you see ECOWAS sanction Niger by cutting off electricity and basically stopping the flow of food and medicine towards into Niger, which is mostly affecting citizens. It's not affecting who they think it should be affecting. But for me, the main reason why France and America is so interested in backing Niger to push Nigeria to go really fast militarily into Niger to kick the coup out of power is not because of no democracy is the reason why. The reason why is because the coup d'etat members have evidence of France and America colluding with the president and going against the country's interests, which is most likely the resources, robbing of the resources, and they said they have evidence to prove, and they're going to prosecute him. And what I like about what the coup d'etat members are saying, they're saying they're going to go into court, and so they're going to do it privately or quietly. They're going to be in open court where the evidence can be seen and heard globally. This is what France is trying to avoid, and America is for this court case to take place with the former president, because too much things are gonna come to light of what they are doing, not only in Niger but in other African countries, and that's why they are so rushing to go into Niger militarily. And it's so surprising to me why Nigeria, of all countries, would agree to ban with America and France against their own interests in Africa. You have never seen two European countries go back each other to fight another European country. Never happened. But why is it they are put African countries, which is West Africa, which is even Ghana is getting involved, which I find weird because they all persons should know the deceitfulness and of the West, they know this, and Benin, Senegal president of all person recently fired on demonstrators in Senegal, like literally fire on them. So how now you want to come here and talk democracy when you don't have democracy in Senegal yourself? And so these countries, but because of the uproar and the outpouring of support for Niger, they back off militarily because they have to give ultimatums. But they have to back off and say, okay, we can't attack military because Nigeria Senate did not give authority to go to war. The citizens of Nigeria did not agree to go into war with this. Now they are backpedaling now on Niger because they're seeing the pushback they're getting, and they realize how they look now as an African country attacking the next African country. So if it wasn't for the outpouring and the backlash from other African countries and the defense of Algeria, Guinea, Algeria, Burkina Faso, and Mali, and Russia are backing Niger. So without all of this, we wouldn't have this halt on the military action. But now, that's good because we're going to go to see the evidence and the facts of why the coup take place, what the president was up to behind closed doors, the stealing and the puppeteer, who the puppeteers are. We know who the puppet is. I'm not gonna say who the puppeteers are. And Tindundu, I can't pronounce his name properly. The Nigerian president, he's also a puppet. So now we're gonna see what the puppeteers have been doing all these years. Because the only reason why this is happening, as I said, because they are trying to cover up their tracks, but too late because we have the evidence and they're gonna put it to fruition. So let me know what you think about this in the comment section. As always, I don't know. Thanks for listening. Tell a friend, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I don't know. Peace. Boom.